فهل وجدتم ما وعد ربكم حقا? Did you guys find your promise true? How's it going down there? Is it real? Is fire real? Is it still funny, by the way? You know, he used to say fire is so funny. You know, how's fire going to come? Where's it going to come from? How's he going to deliver us to hellfire? It's going to burn. What kind of fire burns forever? What kind of fire has fuel that are people and stones? Really? People and stones? Did you find stones, guys? Are they down there? Does it burn? Must be hot down there, huh? Oh, it's like, eesh. That's the people of Jannah. No, you know what that means? That the people of Jannah have no emotional attachment to the people of Nar. None. None. It's gone. Those feelings have been taken out entirely. You're a different creation. قالوا نعم. They said, yes, yes, it's true. فأذن مؤذن بينهم أن لعنة الله على الظالمين. أن لعنة الله على الظالمين. Then an announcer makes the announcement, the curse of Allah is on those who do wrong. They're separated. One of my favorite khutbahs that I've ever given is about Surah As-Safat and the friends. I don't know if you heard about that one. But the friend is in Jannah. He's like, I can't see my best buddy. Where'd he go? And he makes a request that he wants to see him. And in Jannah, all your requests are granted. Guess what? His friend is where? He's in Jahannam. So Allah opens a window. And by the way, he actually asked, because he was sitting among other friends in Jannah. You know, عَلَى سُرُرٍ مُتَقَابِلِينَ فَأَقْبَلَ بَعْضُهُمْ عَلَى بَعْضٍ يَتَسَاءَلُونَ. They're meeting each other, asking each other questions. Hey, how's it going? How was Judgment Day for you? That was long. Oh my God, I was so nervous. The light, it was like only 2 feet ahead of me. And they're chilling, they're talking. And then one guy says, you know, I had this friend in college, man. Where'd he go? Where's Kareem? I hope there's nobody named Kareem here. Where's Kareem? You know? And he's like, I don't see him here. Would you like, hey, you guys want to know where he went? And nobody else wants to know, because they kind of know. But since he asked, Allah lets him see. And he sees his friend in the middle of Jahannam. And he doesn't say, Ya Allah, save him. Ya Allah, he's my friend. Ya Allah, we used to hang out all the time. He says, man, you almost pushed me off the cliff too. I'm so happy. In kitta la turdin. You almost got me. You almost took me to the party with you. Remember that night? Whew. Oh, that was close. And then he closes the window. There's no more conversation. He's not emotionally attached to his friend. It's gone. Those feelings disappear. Allah takes them away in Jannah. And then he comes back. Now, he just saw Jahannam, right? Now, where is he actually? In Jannah. So he comes back in Jannah and he acts like this is the first time he's entered Jannah. Why? Because he just saw what? Just seeing Jahannam made him forget that he was actually in Jannah. So when he came back into Jannah, he goes, we're not going to die anymore, right? أَفَمَا نَحْنُ بِمَيِّتِينَ? We're not going to die anymore, right? Isn't that something everybody in Jannah already knows? And we're not going to be punished, right? He's talking like, what happened to you, dude? We're in Jannah, relax. Yeah, I just saw something. I made a request to see an old somebody. You know, some fulan, somebody unnamed to me. Subhanallah. نحن قدرنا بينكم الموت وما نحن بمسبوقين على أن نبدل أمثالكم وننشئكم فيما لا تعلمون. Allah says, we declare death among you. We calculate when death comes, and we will never be beat in a race. When death is racing towards you from Allah, you will never beat it. You'll never floor it. عَلَىٰ أَن نُبَدِّلَ أَمْثَالَكُمْ. Because based on the idea, on the principle that we are going to replace the likes of you. In other words, I will recreate you, but it'll be something like you, but it won't be you. It'll be a different creation. وَنُنْشِئَكُمْ فِي مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. And we will raise you in a way that you're not familiar with right now. You will be created a new creation. It'll be a different kind of body. It'll be you, but not you. It'll be a new you. Even emotionally, physically it'll be a new you. It'll be a more beautiful you. It'll be a more powerful you. And then emotionally it'll be a new you. All the emotions that you have in this world, that sometimes, physical pain is less, emotional pain is more. Sadness, depression, grief, these anger. These emotions can paralyze people. They can drive people to suicide. And believers can have these bad feelings. They can suffer from psychological trauma. They can have that. But when they have that, Allah says in Jannah, I will get rid of all of those feelings. The only thing left for you will be happiness. Those emotions will be removed from you. You'll be a different kind of creation. وَنَزَعْنَا مَا فِي صُدُورِهِم مِّن غِلٍّ تَجْرِي مِن تَحْتِهِمْ. I actually mentioned that to you before. Another ayah, وَنَزَعْنَا مَا فِي صُدُورِهِم مِّن غِلٍّ إِخْوَانًا عَلَى سُرُرٍ مُتَقَابِلِينَ. We will remove all the ill feelings they ever had. And by the way, when we have ill feelings, who are they towards? Other people. Friends, family, enemies, neighbors, co-worker, boss. Somebody, some person hurts your feelings. Husband, wife, children, parents, grandparents, uncle, whatever. Somebody's hurt your feelings. Somebody whose name comes up and you go in a bad mood. Like why'd you say his name? Why do you have to talk about that? There are some events, even with loved ones. You love your husband, you love your wife. Something happened 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Even bringing it up makes you in a bad mood and you start a fight all over again. Just bringing it up is like it just happened right now. And you're like, why are we talking about this? I don't know. But I don't want to talk to you anymore. Because of what happened exactly 3,650 days ago. 10 years ago. It happens. Even with loved ones. With loved ones we have scars. All of us do. There are fights. There are things that were said. Your father will tell you, remember that one day you said that to me? It really hurt. Your mother will tell you, I love you, but you know that day was the hardest day. When you said that. Husband and wife will go through that. What Allah says, He will remove all those feelings, and how will we know? I mean, even if He removes those feelings, I mean, does that really mean all the feelings? You can sit with your mother-in-law in Jannah and just... Allah adds, Ikhwanan. Brothers, and Ikhwan actually has a feeling of karab, not just brothers, but like the loving siblings, loving friends. Ikhwa is siblings. Ikhwan is people that have love like siblings, like loving siblings. Everybody's just going to have love for everybody else. Ala sururin. And they're going to be sitting on these lofty couches and beds. Mutaqabilin. And by the way, when you don't like someone, you don't like to face them. Like if you're at a party and you go to a party, you don't like them, where do you sit? Somewhere far away? Here, there, right? But Allah Azza wa Jal, on that day, He will change our emotions. We'll be able to sit and face the people that we used to avoid. The people that we didn't talk to. The people that we said, man, if I talk to them, I'm probably going to end up in a fight. Might as well avoid them. Can't forget what happened last time. Not sitting there. She's coming? Okay, I'm not coming. He's coming there? Okay, yeah. I got a little sick. It happens. Even if you've mended relations. I mean, I knew of cases, even recently, you used to be friends from back in the day, you know, there's a falling out or whatever, and things ended in an ugly way. But then they moved on from it, they forgave each other, but scars remain, right? So they're like going to an iftar and all the friends are getting together from back in the day, right? And one guy can't come. He's like, I'm busy. And you ask him later, like, yeah, I just can't deal with that stuff, man. I can't. Too many memories. I can't. I don't want to have bad feelings during Ramadan. You're emotionally incapable of facing some people, of seeing them. I have those in my life, you have those in yours. And Allah Azza wa Jalla says in Jannah, He will change those feelings. This entire conversation I brought before you because Nuh alayhi salam is already making that transition in dunya. Allah has told him, you can't have love for these people anymore. And he's doing whatever humanly he can. Even though he can't help himself. At the end of the day, who did he still show love for? His son. He couldn't help him. He could only do so much as a human being. But when Allah will recreate Nuh alayhi salam, when Allah will recreate you and me, then you won't have to struggle to fight those emotions. They will be taken out for you. You won't have them. You won't have to remove them. Naza'na. Allah will remove them. He will remove whatever you have in your chest of any ill feeling. And the only thing you'll have left is just people to love around you and enjoy the company of and face them. That is the gift of Allah in this beautiful ayah. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Qur'an al-Hakim wa nafa'ani wa iyyakum bil ayati wa dhikr al-Hakim. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.